With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Hard ground ball to third. Turner has it. A quick out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a ball 1-0. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Merrifield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Standing in, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Myers.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Turner is there for it. And that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to him.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gutierrez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this will be fouled away.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Mike
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Forsythe giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Freddie
Ran the circle change
Freeman.
in on him, a ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back his way. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting
In
fifth,
now, Justin
third
Turner.
baseman,
He's ready for his first
Justin
at-bat of this
Turner.
early season contest. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
left fielder,
Digging in,
Logan
Logan Forsythe.
Forsythe.
He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, JT
Leading
Realmuto.
off
He'll
for
lead
Kansas
things
City,
off here in this
the
one-run
catcher, number
contest.
17, JT
And a good idea to hold
Realmuto.
off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Forsythe has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the
Batting
box,
ninth,
Jason
catcher,
Vargas. He'll get to
Jason
take his first
Vargas.
cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike one. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number two.
Now
Here's
batting,
Marcell Ozuna.
left fielder,
0 for 1 here in the early
Marcell
going.
Ozuna.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times. Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a two-out single. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Two out with the man at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Grandal.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Trace Thompson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So striding in, Clayton Kershaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopper foul. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner. Correction.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez racing back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw, and both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Here's Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Freeman onto the grass. He's got it. A great running. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Vargas sets. Here's the 0-1 down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends. Stepping into the box, Jonathan
Leading out for the
Scope.
Royals,
He's in to get
second
things
baseman,
going here in inning number 5.
Jonathan Scope.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Forsythe has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
JT
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So striding forward
Jason
now,
Vargas.
Jason Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ozuna.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trace Thompson digs in. He'll start things out in the
Leading
home
off
half
for
of
the
inning
Dodgers.
number 5.
Center fielder.
Skied into
Trace
straightaway right.
Thompson.
Moving under it, Gutierrez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now
The pitcher,
batting,
number
Clayton
22,
Kershaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that'll be
Now
the
batting,
second out.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
This one skied out toward right. Gutierrez is in pursuit, and that ends the. Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. He'll
Leading
start
out for the
things out
Royals,
now in the top half of the
First baseman,
6th.
number 35.
Back
Eric
to work now is
Hosmer.
Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder.
Here's
number
Will
4,
Myers. He's 1 for 2
Will
in the ball game.
Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Strike 2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Swing and a liner. The next 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Thompson's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled straight back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball called for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
fouled straight back.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Line to the right side, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Popped up. Hosmer is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Corey Seager.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's in there, base hit. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. What a play. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Tulowitzki.
Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Scope.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Realmuto.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in and looking for more. Logan Forsythe. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Logan Forsythe.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Bounce toward foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Trace Thompson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Grounded to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and that will conclude matters here into the ball.
Leading
Sox,
up, your
Jason
attention,
Vargas.
please.
Jorge.
Bench hitting
Soler.
for Kansas City, number 12, Jorge Soler.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Forsythe ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next
Here's
for the
Marcell
Royals,
Ozuna. He
left
was
fielder,
retired via the ground ball last time up.
Ozuna.
Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up onto first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
First baseman,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Chris Withrow
now pitching for
stepping
Kansas
in and
City,
ready for another
number
shot.
52,
Clayton Kershaw.
Chris
He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
With
batting,
Merrifield next to
second
hit.
baseman,
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel
Your
Puig.
attention,
He's
please.
hitless in 3
Pinch hitting
at-bats
for
to
the
this
Dodgers,
point. Frank
number 54.
Chavez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager,
Shortstop.
2 for 3 with a
Corey
double on his
Seager.
line so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He'll be charged with trying to
Leading
get
off
on
for the Royals,
board, leading off the
center
ninth.
fielder, number 4, Will
9th inning begins
Myers.
as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Now at the plate,
The third
Mike
baseman, number
Moustakas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3.
Pinch hitting for
Tim
the Royals,
Beckham will come on to
number
pinch
1.
hit now with a runner at
Tim
first and nobody
Beckham.
out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chavez is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging into try it again.
Right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Second baseman.
So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In now. Chris Withrow, and we'll see what he can do. Alcides Escobar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ryan Butcher comes on to work on the...
Now pitching for the Royals.
Now in the box.
Number 49, Ryan Butcher.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. Schoop is there for it. 2 down. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing? A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Brendan Morrow takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 17.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Will Myers. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Seager takes it in. Throw goes over to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Myers heads for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game. And he'll make it to second base now. With two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yasmani Grandal.
Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here. And he's the potential tying run. Kelvin Herrera enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Brandon Morrow. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Yohan Moncada will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Striding in, Whit Merrifield. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's on the move again from first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He'll try it one more time for second. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Troy Tulowitzki. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.